You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to get mouth.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Panthers.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Packer. This one into the hands of Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Here's Young now to throw right away. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He connects with Gray on that one. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Motion man is Rice. They run on the jet sweep, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Young. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff, it's Brooks running right. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow! 15!
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Attack!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here's Matt Araiza now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Chiefs on top. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fate. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot.
Now Pacheco loses the football. The Panthers have it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. 15. Right side.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Attack!
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Mahomes now to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 12th touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Carolina Panthers
a run with Brooks. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Michael Dana brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Now at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So now they'll pitch it out here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Another try with Brooks. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
On the jump. 79 Broncos.
Here's Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow. Right on this. Right on this. Right, right. Hey, 43. Right, right.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Young. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Now Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the Chiefs are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3,
and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
That one, taken in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Second and 7. Motion man is Rice. Here comes the jet sweep. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's be honest about it, Mike. Very few receivers these days are just pure receivers. And almost all of them, they have a little bit of running back either in their background or how they're continued to be used today.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Play action here. Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On the ground, this is Hunt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score, Chiefs 28, Panthers 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
43, 15. Hey, 15. Attack. 15. Where's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side this time. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action with Young. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 4th down. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run. able to take them down for a loss.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 11-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets him down to the 6.
Yellow. At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there. Not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. 2nd and goal. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.